For those of you who go to the 9:05 service, you know we usually end with a song by Julie Miller. It's called The Last Song. And it starts out saying, "May your peace be an anchor in stormy tide. May your hope flow like a river that'll never run dry." These are times when it might be hard for us to find peace and hope, but that is exactly what God offers us. And that's why we're here today. We're here to learn from God, to worship God, to sing. So welcome to worship, and may the peace that God offers carry us through these very difficult times.
Good and gracious God, we come to you this day giving thanks for mothers everywhere who nurture us, guide us, inspire us, and teach us the depths of your love and compassion.
We give thanks for all of the women in our lives who have shaped our stories by their strength, courage, and their unending kindness to us.
We also remember all of those people who miss their mothers, who have broken relationships with their mothers, and who are grieving losses that this day can mark.
God, help us to live each day with the same care and compassion for others as we have received from you, reflected through the women who love us. Amen.
One day, a great crowd gathered around Jesus. He welcomed them and spent the day teaching them about the kingdom of God. Dinner time was drawing close, so the disciples said to Jesus, "Send the crowd away so they may go into the surrounding villages and find something to eat, for we are in a deserted place." But Jesus said to them, "You give them something to eat." The disciples protested, "But we only have 5 loaves and 2 fish between us. Do you expect us to go buy food for all these people?" There were 5,000 men plus women and children gathered. Jesus said to his disciples, "Have them sit down in groups of 10 and at least 6 feet apart." They did so and made them all sit down. And taking the 5 loaves and 2 fish, he looked up to heaven, blessed and broke them, and gave them to his disciples to pass out to the crowd. As the baskets were passed, the people took just what they needed. Some people who already had a snack or 2 in their pocket shared some of what they had. You know, the mothers there were stocked with Cheerios and fruit pouches at least. And all ate and were filled. What was left over was gathered up, 12 baskets full. And everyone there was both grateful and amazed at what abundant things God could do with so little. The end.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Oh, let it shine. Let it shine.
Oh, Mlela, Mutema Tanja. Oh, Mlilo, oh, Mlela,
Mutema Tanja.
oh, Mlilo, oh, Mlilo,
Mutema Tanja.
Mlilo,
Mutema Tanja.
oh, Mlilo, oh, Mlela,
Mutema Tanja.
Mutema Tanja. Oh, Mlela,
Mutema Tanja.
oh, Mlilo, oh, Mlilo,
Mutema Tanja.
Mlilo.
Mutema Tanja.
Oh, glory in heaven, you must be sure you need him now. Oh, sure you need him now. You must be sure you need him now. Oh, glory in heaven,
He left the Lord before
You must be sure you need him now. We need him every day and every hour. Oh, could have never needed the love before. You must be sure you need him now. Oh, sure you need him now. You must be sure you need him now. Oh, could have never needed the love before. You must be sure you need him now. We need him every day and every hour.
We need him in the morning. We need him in the day. We need him in the evening. Oh yeah, and when my heart still hurts, we need him in the morning. We need him in the day. We need him in the evening. Oh yeah, and when my heart, oh Lord, if you ever knew the Lord before, sure you need him now. Sure you need him now. Oh Lord, if you ever knew the Lord, oh yeah, we need him every day and every hour. Oh glory, if you ever needed the Lord before, yes you could need him now. Oh you do need him now. Oh glory.